Hi guys, me again, Big Rich, and this has been a long time coming, but it's finally done. Freedom is completely finished. He's finished painting, he's finished drying, the decals are done. And that was my doorbell, so please excuse me. Sorry about that. Sorry, catch my breath. Sorry about that. I'm being lazy. I'm not starting again. Let's just get the show on the road. So, Freedom is completely done. And wait, hang on. HG Freedom. Sorry about that. That's better. So, without further ado, let's bring him on. I have teased him a lot in many of my videos, so this is absolutely no surprise. You've seen this guy before. A few new changes. Put some decals on there, the last ones I did. Mostly because the left one I oversprayed. Sorry, no, the right one I oversprayed. Left one's come out perfect, and I thought, why not? If you'll notice on the legs, a little bit of weathering where the gold paint didn't quite cling onto the edges. Absolutely love that, and you'll see it especially on the silver. I love that, it gives it a nice weathered look. Do you see the little notch on the my camera will right, my finger will appear right here? That's because I moved it to a different room just to enjoy it for a few hours, and I got these weird I don't know what, white splotches on the feet and the ankles. These, don't know what they are, they're just there, white circles. I got them on both feet, ankles, and the left bronze piece. So I was out of bronze paint, so I couldn't do that one again, but both the feet and the ankles got taken apart and got redone slightly. Luckily there was enough gold paint in my empty can. Speaking of the gold paint, there is 3 different gold paints involved. There's the Humbrol, which I used for the guns, I'll show you that in a moment. There's this Art Deco, which I'm looking around to see if I can find the can to show you. I've probably shown you it already. And no, it's gone. I got it in Aldi for £1.99. Not meant for model kits. It came out really nice. Now, you'll probably see it in one of my older videos. And the shoulders were done with Tamiya. I've used, actually it was the same exact can as my Visago chest brake. The chest is Humbrol metallic black on a silver base. The bronze is Humbrol bronze on a black base. The gold is all a black base, it goes without saying. The silver, obviously a black base. And if you can see it in there, is it? No, not focusing. You can sort of see it there. I used bronze on the vents. It was Tamiya's metallic red with a silver base. There's clear blue for the eyes, and the camera. The camera was supposed to be clear blue according to the box we've just seen. The eyes weren't, but I thought, why not? You don't see a Gundam with blue eyes, so there we go. Don't know if you can see it, the cheeks are actually silver. I didn't realise you couldn't really see them when I painted them, but it looks nice. What else have we got? The blue on this guy is light blue. On the wings it is dark metallic blue. Show the side. The vent, which I didn't figure, I forgot to panel line that, doesn't matter. There's not a lot of panel lining on this kit, there's a little bit, but there's not a lot. You can see where the shoulder bit piece there just looks a bit worn. Looks a bit worn, I like that. That's where the shield goes in. The guns, they're the rail guns. Very light decaling on that. The lower leg, put some silver where it should be bronze. and I sort of poked through with some of the details which would otherwise be black, made them silver. And if we can see it there, the little thruster. One of them actually broke, but I think I've glued it on something many months ago and it's been fine. And the feet, if I get my finger out of the way, and just put a decal. That is actually the decal for the back, those of you who know the Freedom. It's a water slide. 95% of the decals on this kit are water slides, and that's actually the water slide for the back. The water slide for the front actually broke as I was putting it on, and that happened a lot with this kit. I didn't really want to use the stickers, but I need the water slides. That just, they're third party, they broke, they peeled, they fell to pieces, they got stuck to my finger and blew away. You know, it happens. I think that's probably the favourite part of my kit, this leg with that. Okay, show you the back really quickly. There's not a lot to show, mostly just the back skirt there, which I think came out really well. This gold piece here, painted with Tamiya, it just falls off, drop of a hat, just gone. And then we've got the back piece. The thing with this, the back piece here, we just click that on there, is it comes off really easily. It comes off with the backpack. It's easier for me to, when I take the backpack off, to take this piece off, black piece off, and then take the black piece off the backpack and put it back on the kit. Strange. And there's the back of the head. And the only colour swap was really the gold. The white for the gold and the grey for the bronze. Everything else, and the eyes of course, everything else is out of the box. So let's move on to the backpack. Here it is. I've used the silver stickers on here. The colours are Umbral Metallic Black on a silver base. Then I've used dark blue, except on the arms in the centre where it's light blue. And there's a little bit of red. I don't know if you can see the red tucked away nicely in there, which you can't really see. And I put silver dry brushing as decals on there. Don't know if it's just mine, but some of these, this one and these two, are loose. I was taking some photographs of this kit for the contest, and on Facebook, and I forget which one, but one of them actually broke. There's a little tab or a little bit of plastic in here somewhere, or in here, actually broke off. Didn't affect anything, just don't know why, just broke off, and I put it back together. Didn't seem to affect anything, but these are just a bit looser. Articulation, very gently, very freaking gently here. And we've got this side. I like the third-party decals because just look at the little colours everywhere. Like here, let me zoom in slightly here so you can see. Just a little bits of red you don't get with the stickers. And this should be nice and shiny because of that top coat they got. I also didn't do a very good job cleaning up the panels just to make it look a bit more dirty, more scuffed here. And the other side. Here. Right, and we've got the accessories here, just these two here. Got the rifle, lots of colours to this rifle, metallic black, light blue, gold, one big decal on the thing there. Decided to go with bronze for the scope, and clear blue, same as the eyes, for the scope. That came out really nice. This was actually the first piece I did. No, it was the second piece I did. I did the shield first. First thing you need to know is this piece here, sticker. It was actually the first decal I put on. It folded and it ripped. So yeah, it started to mean to go on A. The other two on the bronze, which you can't really see, the decals. Don't know if you can make it out there. It's sort of a bit spotty. The black's a bit spotty. I deliberately oversprayed it just so I got a nice little spotty effect, and it looked like it had been damaged in battle, or just scuffed. On the back as well, this is always a nightmare to paint because look at all that detail. I didn't paint the handle, and I didn't paint the umbilical, I suppose that's called. That's the accessories. Big flaw with this kit is, well, you can see it right here. Right now it's standing perfectly. Absolutely no weight issues. Now I'm going to put the backpack on, and I'm going to show you the weight issue. So it'll actually take me a minute to do, so if you'll just excuse me again for a moment, I'll be right back. And there, that's the balance with the backpack on. Just to show that I'm not faking this, look, you can clearly see that's going to be far too back heavy for that. What I usually do is just nice and gently have them out here. Not a typical freedom pose, but I have been able to get some balance like this. See, not touching, don't get mad, not touching. There. But let's just pop them up against the back of it. There. That decal right there in the centre, I don't know if it's slightly offset, it could just be my eyes. Either way, there's nothing I can do about it now, but yeah, I've said it. Now I'm going to put the weapons on, so now before I put the weapons on and we have a good look at him, I'll get the guns out, which I know I've not shown off yet. I'd like to show you something just a little bit special I did for this kit. For those of you who know me on Facebook, you've already seen this. In fact, those of you on Facebook, you've already seen all of it thanks to the contest. Is action base, typical light grey action base 1. Painted the piping, panel lined it, and I didn't do a very good job cleaning it up to give it more of a used effect. The reason I went with the 1100 is because the 1144 is absolutely tiny, and yeah, it just wouldn't have looked right. I wanted this to look like a faux diorama. But it's a 1144 kit, so I used a 1144 thingy which I just had lying around. For those of you who are wondering, fits perfectly. Absolutely no problems at all with it. I don't like to use that because unlike the big arm, doesn't need it. It doesn't need it. In fact, lock it down. And excuse me again for another moment, I don't mean to be rude for a second time or a third time. I need to stop the video here while I put the accessories on and we can get a good look at how I actually want to display them. And there he is on the stand, completed, ready to be displayed. Let's have a look at him now. I want you to take special notice that the feet do not touch the base. Which like a millimetre up. And that's kind of the floor really, isn't it? The feet do not touch the ground, so he kind of falls backwards due to the backpack. So I'll show you what I end up having to do. If anyone's got any tips on how to pose this kit, just please put them in the comments. Let me know. So what I do is I kind of have to drag his feet and hook them into the base. Turn the lights on so and that kind of looks like he's just come to a stop or something. And you see every time I go and touch it again, it comes off, it comes scratching down. So real grades, absolutely fantastic on paper, a bit fiddly, a bit weird in reality. So I've already shown you some of them. I know this video is getting incredibly long, so I'll try and wrap it up as quickly as possible. I got these. I won't put them on the video, but I do have some pictures that I'm going to show you at the end with all these pieces on. The reason I'm not going to display them with them on is because the gun, see, gets awfully long, awfully heavy, and it simply doesn't support it. Yeah, we've got these things. Look, they're bent. They look a bit weird. Also, the top doesn't really like to support them. These, they look okay. Doesn't really like to support them. I'm going to show you a picture of the extra finish version of this kit, just for a comparison. And moving on to comparisons, that was kind of a really awful segue. I apologise for that. Is I have got right here. Right here, the old high grade, the remastered high grade, and it's actually got painted, hand paint. The white didn't get hand painted, everything else got hand painted, and some stickers put on. And this was just crap. Look, that even broke off. I've lost the V-fin. I know what the V-fin is, but it's still lost. And quite frankly, there is no comparison between the two. So let me just pull that out. And just, yeah, quite frankly, no comparison between the two. This is an absolutely fantastic kit, and it was actually based off an episode of Gundam Build Fighters I was watching in December with they were fighting a Gundam X in the finals of the regionals, I think, and I looked at the Gundam Double X. I apologise, Gundam Double X, and thought, I want that. But I didn't have one. But then I thought the Freedom is, forgive me for saying, but it is. It's just a copy of the Gundam Double X's design. And so I thought, why not? Let's make it gold. And I had all this gold paint lying around. And this is what came out. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Don't know if it's my favourite kit to date because of what a massive pain in the arse it is, but it is definitely up there. So I think I'll leave this now. No idea how long this video has gone due to all the interruptions, and I'll just leave you with the pictures that I entered for the contest and some stuff I found interesting, and we can have a look at this guy in a lot more detail. So if you have any questions, comments, anything general abuse, please feel free to leave it in the comments. That's all for you, and you'll see me next time. Bye.